You know, this is a little spooky in a way. You know, it's pretty classic. You know, descending into the depths, screams echoing in the distance, doors banging. Pretty classic stuff. And you know what? I think this game might need an injection of some classic stuff. So let's see what's what. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt and sneaking around here. Oh, that one's alive. Okay. Can I taunt it? No. How does one reset a mainframe? These look like mainframes. How do I reset it? This button? It's not a button. Are these not the mainframes and or servers and or what have you? This? No? Oh, is it that? No? I would have been mildly impressed if he did something like that. Mostly because it's a ballsy move, because people would get stuck for a long time because no one fucking looks up. But alright. The only thing left is the door with screaming behind it. Oh, here we go. This is a server room. Turn the light off. There's something in here. Ooh, oh, ooh, okay, alright, okay. Yeah, there's something there. Naturally, the button to reset all of this is going to be in the back, so we've got to get past them. So this turns into a, you know, Metal Gear Solid sort of sneak mission. No, I don't really need this. Didn't see me, right? Can he see me? Okay, why? Ah! Oh, no, they're stupid. No, they're like the fucking robots. Alright, they're brain dead like the other guys. Alright, okay. Now we have to wait, which is gonna mean some spooky shit's gonna run at me, maybe. This would be the time to do that, at least. While it loads. Might not actually do that, though. Nope. Nope, it's a little, you know, it's a little disappointing. It's not hard to make that one work. That's a pretty classic setup. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's pretty easy, you know? Like, I turn this shit on, and then it starts and... Oh, gotta flip the switch. Yeah, like, you turn this shit on, and I've gotta wait for it to go, but then the guy starts getting near me, and then so I've gotta go hide, and then the timer starts... Oh, fuck, like fucking 5 minutes too late, buddy. Yeah, you finally did it. Yeah, it's supposed to be right when I flip the switch, it activates the zombie walking over that way. Sure, it's a little scripted. Sure, you know, it's not the best thing you could do, right? Like, it'd be more impressive if that kind of shit happened naturally, but it didn't, you know? So you should have scripted it, probably. You should have scripted that to where the guy comes over and fucking spooks you, and you gotta run away. But then try and hit the switch without alerting him. You know, that's pretty simple stuff. I mean, like, that's like every horror game has that. Well, I guess survival horror games more than others. But why not? I'm not going down there again? Why not? It was like, that was not bad at all. Alright.
We should try running a simulation from the chip you found.
Sure,
someone must know the cipher.
No, it's not here. Where's the computer?
Run a simulation from the chip you found.
Right, but where do I do that? I know there were a bunch of computers that didn't work before, but it's not this one. Back on the chair, I guess. If I want to be really safe, which really seems unnecessary, just close this. Also, there seems to be monsters and shit underneath that door. They don't know how to crawl, though. Luckily. I don't know how to crawl either, so, you know, like, fair. I am kind of wondering why we're getting zombies now, you know? I guess there are still some unexplained questions in this game, and that's good. You know, you don't want everything. In a horror game, you usually don't want all the answers just, like, right out at you. If there's still a good section of the game left, we probably do not want answers just being thrown at us, but it is a little bit of a question as to, like, why are there zombies?
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use
Like,
it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence
Why would it go in the wrong way?
The base. So
Why would you
if
have
I wanted to build an
zombies?
AI, I wouldn't
Robots
have to
make
reinvent
sense.
a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, that's a neat little touch, is that she was actually speaking through this speaker right here.
So, you're not worried that there are other
Stop
Simons
talking. I
or
need to check.
Catherines running
I need
around
to check
out there?
this. Yeah,
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Okay. But I was gonna say, why zombies? Right? Like I can already I'm at a suspension of disbelief that like the machines can have consciousness and shit. But those spooky machines, yeah, that makes sense. They might attack you. They might do this, that, or the other. There's also this weird AI that's like almost like a mix of organic
I wonder what
and
the real Simon would have
computer shit, you know,
What do
going
you
on.
mean?
Like,
You do
it's
know
neat.
about
I can accept that as that's a natural
thought. I
enough
mean,
enemy
real Simon.
for this kind of
The human
game. But like a
Simon.
zombie,
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty
there's
upset.
probably an explanation, but it seems a little strange, you know. Art project on hold as Strohmeyer investigates death of Sarang. Sarang suicide. Louis suicide. Nathan suicide. Gavin suicide. Baxter. Baxter not suicide. Astrid suicide. Oh. Bass Robin suicide. One more death and we're out. Conrad suicide. Scheduled scans. So these are people who weren't scanned, including Strohmeyer. Okay. Let's fucking pop a scan in. Right? Insert chip. Yeah, where? Here?
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Sarah. Said she'd help out delivering the Ark. I don't know, just fucking try them all. Loading time's a bit obnoxious, but...
No, it won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Okay. I'd like to mention the fact that someone said this before. It's strange how computers from the future look surprisingly similar to computers from now. But what's more curious is really the fact that they looked similar to how computers looked fucking 20 years ago, you know? But with a custom keyboard and shit. With some fucking alien language, that doesn't make any sense. I know there's a lot of Chinese, but that's not Chinese. That's like fucking hoodoo. Killed himself because of continuity. Really mad. Chinese. Another suicide. We look so much alike because you're both Chinese. Okay. I don't know, man. Who fucking worked? I could go check somewhere who worked in security. I don't think it's said on there though. Probably says somewhere, but.
That one won't work either. Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Okay, Kromstead or Stonemeyer. They're not on here. Mark Sarang? No. I don't know, man. Do I have to try a different chip? Because I seem to have 2 chips.
No, I don't think so. SOMA recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
Did I put in the same one? I have 2 chips, but only... Okay. Fucking Brandon, I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't make sense. I know that I could go off to some computer and find out who the person is. Oh, okay. But it's quicker to just fucking guess.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay. Stress. Why would you have a... Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What happened? Where did everyone go?
Stress?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
Oh, I didn't even get to click abort.
I mean, he's a perfect scan. Meant for
I gotta
the
change
army.
the
He's real
environment and
deal.
shit. I see.
And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Just gotta put him in a different environment. Oh, or just try the same thing again, even though it's a computer, and why would it be any fucking different?
That wasn't so bad.
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Who fucking cares? It's gonna be the same thing.
That wasn't so bad.
What are you doing, game?
Soma really got me worked
What are you
up,
doing?
bastard. What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything.
Same shit's gonna happen.
There's
right?
nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie.
Same. It's the same exact shit. You even said like the same shit.
No. Why are you doing
You expect it to be different? What do you?
Chun, I trusted you.
Yeah, that's what happened. What a fucking waste of my time. Yeah, we need to change the environment. A fucking 2-year-old could figure that out. Now, oh, those are the environments. Oh, well, okay. Put him in a beach or a ski lodge. Beach, ski lodge. Beach, ski lodge. I like ski lodge. Let's go ski lodge.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What is this? Where am I?
Everything is okay, Mr. Wan. Just relax.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
It's not for me. I'm trying to save the Ark.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie.
He's very
It's
skeptical.
a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Can't you just fucking revert back if he goes insane? It's a scan. Just fucking Control Z.
So bad? Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Welcome back, Mr. Wan.
You tell me the beach is relaxing enough for him to...
What happened?
Okay.
What is this place?
Just be calm. Take a deep breath and enjoy the scenery for a moment.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty.
Alright, now we have to insert the fucking a person there to speak. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Alright, okay. We gotta put
I
in...
think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect.
Yeah.
As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a... No, wait, what is this? No, that's not it. So we need another chip. I don't know where we would get said chip, because that one chip was just lying around right here. Like, it was just left out, so... I'm assuming that the other one would probably be just left around also, maybe... No. Where would I put my chips? In the fucking garbage pile? No. In that one locker I didn't open? Fuck, I just screwed up my final ending. For no reason. Where's my last chip? Alright. In fact, where would I even put a chip if I had another one? There's only 2 slots. You know? Like, I've tried every single option I have. Clearly I need another module, a support module. Where would that even plug in, though? I mean, it's not really important until we get it, but... Alright, well, it wouldn't be in here, because these are all the people modules. And it's just garbage. I guess we must have missed it somewhere. Or it's a shit game, and it's just, like, now spawned somewhere, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt on that one, because that would just be, like, next level garbage. Oh. Imogen Reed, Guy Conrad, float tank, water-filled... Oh, test environments. Oh! Oh, well, you use the fuck... Oh, duh. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. It's simple, alright? You just gotta watch this. When you're as high IQ as I am, you take out the chip. Alright? You paying attention? You take out the chip. You fucking stick it in that little chip reader. You say, yeah, okay. You wait for it to arbitrarily load. And you say, hey, chip's got 44% free. Maybe let's put in one of these, give me that scan room. Right? That's what he'll expect. He was in a scan room. Why would he fucking make it look like a scan room again? Then we'll take read here. I can't copy read. Okay, let's copy some other shit too while we're at it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? I already have the beach. Float tank? No. Oh, I thought we could, like, get Imogen Reed onto the chip. Whatever. That's too high level thinking for this game. It's high IQ, but it's not a fucking genius. Like me. Yeah, scan room. That'll work.
That wasn't so bad.
You'll probably be concerned about the voice, but that's just an intercom system, you know?
What? Where did... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Sean? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please calm down.
This is a
I'm
trick.
never to be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon. Don't give up now.
Oh! Take this sucker. Plug it in. Got it. Alright. Duh. Fucking pop that baby in. It doesn't pop in. Doesn't fucking read this one. It's only red. Alright, well. That's not it. No, I don't want it. I don't fucking care. Pop this into something. To get like another person on it, you know? So we can pretend to be one person. Maybe? You know what I'm getting at here? Because the game doesn't. The game doesn't know what I'm getting at. And although the fact that I could take this out kind of makes me think that maybe I was on the right track, but let's take this one out again. It could be somewhere else, but the fact that they put all this shit right next to each other leads me to believe that that's not what they're doing with this. They're not trying to make it a backtracking sort of shit. They're just trying to make it, you know, figure it out sort of shit. Up there? No. Oh, there it is. Okay, alright, I was right. Never mind. Yeah, alright. Why is he so paranoid? Am I missing something? Yeah. Yeah, because his reality is shattered by things he doesn't expect. I mean, I understand, like, you fucking fall asleep on a chair and you wake up on the beach and, like, whoa, that's fucking weird. But, like, you wake up in the scan room that you were just in and that fucking freaks you out because Alice isn't there? Like, that could happen in real life. She just fucking left and someone's talking to you over the intercom. That's not that fucking crazy. Oh, no, this one doesn't work. Okay, cool. So it's a fucking... Alright. It's misleading me. We'll figure this out in a second, because I gotta take a piss. Pretty bad. So, we'll be back in a second. Enjoy the be right back screen. Still very happy with it. I want to make more of these. Alright. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some weird spooky noises going on outside of my apartment building here. It's just like this weird droning noise, and it's been happening like for the last couple weeks. Like almost basically since like October started, and like the closer I get to Halloween, the more this fucking spooky noise keeps going outside of my room, and I don't know if I should be concerned, or, like, I have no fucking idea what it is. Like, it sounds... Can you hear it? Like... It's just this drone. I don't know. It's weird. It's freaking me out a tiny bit. It's honestly more scary than this game is. Which isn't saying a lot. But it's saying something. I've been thinking about it. This game is like, I'm waiting for it to get better. There's a lot of places this game could go that would be very interesting, right? And if it goes to one of those places, you know what I mean? There's some interesting shit you can do with this kind of idea, right? Horror that's not necessarily based on the environment, but more of the mental, you know? That's an interesting idea. That's not like, you know, that's not something I'd be against. But... I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to those places. Clearly, I need a support module, right? Like, that's just absolutely clear. But, there isn't one. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put it on this shit or that shit. This guy doesn't ignore advice, that option. It's weird. It's not... Oh, at least not enough for it to be known for it. It's a little weird to see it as one of the booting up things with the... Well, I don't know. I think this is the thing I need for this. My problem is I don't even know which chip you would put the support module on, so I don't know if I should put it on this one or the other one. So I don't know if I might walk past the thing I need and not know it because it's not the fucking... You know, I don't have the right chip. And I would say that, like, no, it's fine, because, because they're fucking color-coded. But then you look over at this one, it's like, oh, it's blue, but it doesn't work. So the color coding doesn't mean shit. I guess let's look around. I mean, I guess. That's one of the things you have to think about in one of these games, is, like, what it wants you to do. Like, what would, not necessarily what would a good game do. You know, like, would a good game have you backtrack this much? Maybe not. You know, would this game have you backtrack this much? Maybe. You know what I mean? And that kind of determines probably there's not going to be a chip reader in the bathroom. It kind of determines what you're doing. You know, it's kind of a weird thing with, like, a lot of games. It's what you expect. there might be something around here, actually. Something, some sort of support module. I don't know why someone would just have that in their room.
Here we go, Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Wait, that's what I was supposed to do? How in a million years would I have fucking expected me? Why would you expect me to do that ever? Why? I mean, okay, they did say, like, you know, we should make him, you know, give him something that he should expect.
To know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
But yeah, we didn't need to go into his room to do that. Why would... If you can just override the locks, why don't we go into the fucking other ones? This is like... Hey, look, I'm pressing the buttons. Clearly, I'd like to go in here. Oh, but the game doesn't want you to go in here, so we're not going to override it. This one, though, I've got to, you know... Probably what we're going to find out is like, oh, he really likes Alice, so we'll recreate Alice. But I already fucking knew that because he already mentioned Alice. I don't like this. This is...
Cute.
Alright. Akers finally managed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Creer, and I moved to Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. Crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Did my arc scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer.
A girl named Alice. They did their scan.
We already fucking knew that!
We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation.
We already
Might make
fucking
him
knew
talk.
that.
Not sure how, though. Keep looking.
We already fucking knew that. We didn't need to go into his room to find that out. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but I got splitting headaches a couple hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She's so fucking uncomfortable at all times it makes my skin crawl. Oof. Burn. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans of the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Wow, it'd be really convenient if you just fucking wrote it down right there, but that would also be kind of stupid. Just heard that the Komarebi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Yeah, he's fucking scheming. Clearly.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on.
What?
Great, this is exactly what
That's
we
how
need.
you're gonna fucking explain that?
I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick him into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
That's what it
So it
is?
comes naturally to you. That's really
Data
interesting.
mining?
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Okay, alright. He's just yeah, it's just a thing that machine people do. You didn't know that? When you're a machine, you can scan computer systems. You can fucking scan the memory banks of an intercom system. What's that? The intercom system doesn't have a memory bank because they don't record your calls?
I compiled an Alice module
So?
that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Sure, yeah, cool. If you want a hint, ask. Well, I got it now, but thanks. Wouldn't Catherine know where the chip would be? You would kind of think so, wouldn't you? Yeah, apparently it wasn't an actual chip, though. But you'd think she'd know a lot of this stuff. But, alright. Going to sleep. Alright, see ya.
So bad? Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He's sending you to the news site for ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 7.
You have to write this shit down.
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Blanc.
No, I don't have that. Wait, do I actually have to write this shit down? Is this important?
No, wait.
Why the fuck would you do
That's
that to him
enough.
right at the end?
We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yes.
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Don't pretend like this is some sort of heartbreaking situation. What are you I don't know what to do. Should I erase this simulation of this man's brain or not? Give me one fucking solid reason why I should do either of them. Oh, I should leave him there so that his brain scan can live on. Or, oh, I should erase it because I don't know. Why would I erase it? Why is there any reason to erase it? It's just a fucking it's just a file on a computer. It's not taking up space. I don't need to install fucking Civ 5, so I need to clear my data. You know, I just leave it. Why would I erase it? There's no reason to do any of that shit.
Simon, we got it.
And the choices don't fucking matter anyway. This game's starting to piss me off. Like, why the fuck you think any of this? If this game has multiple endings, by the way, I take it back. I take that part back. You know what I mean? Like, I take back it being bullshit with all the different choices, right? If this is actually, even if it's just like a BioShock sort of ending, where like every robot you save is like the fucking little girls you save or don't save.
Couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow?
You would think
Cool,
so, yeah.
bringing it
We
back.
might just be able to extract it.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
They're not memories,
Just
it's
hope
a
it was worth it.
fucking computer
There you are.
program.
Just warming up the Dunback for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it.
I'm right in thinking, somebody tell me, please, this is something I actually want to know. Are there multiple endings?
Never mind.
I would love to know that, if anyone knows. Because like that does actually change my opinion of the game, if any of this shit matters.
Take us into the abyss.
But I
Easy enough.
I despise shit where they pretend like your choices matter and they just don't. That's why The Walking Dead is like one of my least favorite games of all time. I hate that game. I mean, like, it's not a game. Really. Even fucking Life is Strange has more meaningful choices than The Walking Dead. I believe there are 2. There's officially 2 endings. Okay. Alright, that's better. It does mean that each individual choice still won't matter. Probably, I'm gonna make a guess, don't tell me. I want to know if there are two endings. That's you know, cool. That's good to know. But I don't want to know like what they are or how you get them or anything. But I'm gonna make a guess, just thinking aloud here. I'm gonna guess that you get one ending by just playing the game like normal, and the other ending you can only get if you don't kill a single robot or something. So we've already fucked it up, which is like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's... But still, it means that all these little choices don't mean anything. Really, you know. Especially if we've already fucked up the ending, but... And, like, that's fine. I've got nothing against games having multiple endings that, and, you know, you don't have to have fucking 12 of them, but if you're gonna present all these choices, don't pretend like they do something, you know? Like, these aren't... You're giving me choices, and they don't... They're not choices. Oh, okay. Power. Where is the outlet? None of these walls have really had outlets. Oh, I see. Just fucking, there you go. Okay. We getting a fucking mech? Never mind, 10 out of 10 game. This game is perfect. I fucking called that, too. You remember 10 seconds into this game where I was like, oh, it'd be pretty fucking cool if this turned into a big mech game. Here it is. Just like I thought. Oh. It's not like a standard mech, you know what I mean? It's an underwater styled mech, but that fucking works for me. Just turn this shit off. What? I'm gonna leave it vague, but your choices do actually matter. Okay. Alright. Okay, okay, alright, okay. I will pay more attention to these choices then, I suppose. Still, it is worth mentioning that the game doesn't give you any reason to believe that your choices matter, but... Okay. Good. You know, good. In fact, that's kind of a criticism I have with Nier Automata, which, if I ever make that fucking review, I'll get to. But, it has kind of a similar problem. Obviously, the comparison is a bit of a stretch, but Nier Automata has a problem where it's got, like, these really fucking... It's got a really... Like, it's got much more depth to its combat than you would ever expect. But, there's no reason to use it. Like, if you button mash through the whole game of Nier Automata, there's no problem with that. You'll do fine if you just button mash through it. But if you don't button mash, it's weird. Like, it's got a good combat system, but no reason to use it most of the time. Especially if you're playing on normal. But if you're playing on hard, you die in one hit, so it's like still a bit of a problem. I don't know. Right? Like, how good is a combat system you never fucking use? Oh, here we go. Maybe I should have done it like that. I don't know if I lost half my health there for that one. Because I only get like 2 hits of survival. There we go. Yeah. Telltale death is fine with me. Shitty businesses deserve to go bankrupt and people able to go work for better people. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard, like, I heard they shut down, and I don't know what their business practices were. I don't know what was going on with that. I haven't, like, I haven't watched the fucking YouTube videos made about it yet. I probably will. But, I wasn't really broken up about it. Definitely. Like, it seems kind of, like, no big loss. Like, alright, they were shelling out a bunch of shitty games and invented a whole shitty genre, but they weren't even the best in their own genre. I'm not joking when I say Life is Strange is better than The Walking Dead. And that's like... That's saying something. But I mean that genuinely, for 2 major reasons. One is that in The Walking Dead, despite the entirety of the gameplay being centered around the choices you make in the game, none of your choices matter at all. They all result in the exact same ending. It loops back in on itself. And it's fucking just boring. It's not like it's not that great of a story if you compare it to like a good movie or TV show or something. Whereas Life is Strange, apparently your choices do somewhat matter. You do get a big choice at the end. You get 2 different endings, and there's little shit that changes depending on what you do. And it's so shit, the writing is so bad that it's entertaining, right? Another butthole I might need. I think I might be injured. I don't know how to tell. Like, I took fall damage, but I'm not walking slow, and that's what normally happens. So I actually don't know if I'm injured. Let's just plug this shit in. If I can. I don't know what it is or what it does, but I assume, like, plugging it in is probably a good idea. You know, why not? Here we go. I mean, why, you know, why not? Could be a bomb, but, like, that works.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
Oh, we gotta fucking walk.
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the
the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that.
You mean
We go to
supposedly?
Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works.
Okay.
Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
He's fucking less interested than I am. Okay.
You didn't know how to get us on.
Alright.
How difficult could it be?
Doc, nope, press the wrong thing. What is this? Omicron, the Ark, yeah. You know, I mean, I'm just gonna make a guess, but it does seem like we're pretty close to the end of the game. We got like one more major area, and then the final area, I guess. Two areas left. Unless we gotta go to Phi. But I don't think we do. I don't fucking know, man. Documents. I've decided to finalize the Ark with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go, but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan. I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. What's left? Apply interplace, seal the Ark capsule, ask for permission, brief them, take shuttle, pick up power suits, ride into the abyss. Oh, so yeah, that is how they did that. Regroup at Tau, head to launch site, load the bullet, launch the Ark. Ark attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Recently, it was decided that the Ark project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the Ark project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. No, we should fucking spend our time and resources rebuilding mankind. This is another fucking direction this game is going down that I just don't understand, even if I give it the fucking suspension of disbelief, right? So you're telling me people are still alive, right? And we have resources to be able to build a fucking simulation to put people's minds into. And you think that's the best use of our time? You think we couldn't have used that somewhere else? Maybe rebuilding civilization for real? You know what I mean? Like, if you've got all this technology, why do you build a fucking video game out of it? Why don't you... I strongly disagree. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using the pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to pay to save mankind. Well, if we were actually saving mankind, I suppose, but, so sure. Sure. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun, and technically survive for thousands of years living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave the Earth behind and be launched into space. I don't see why it shouldn't be, I guess. Why not? The digitalization of humanity, that's quite a fucking word for it, is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. That's a fucking another way to put it. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. Well, I mean, like, I would say strongly agree. I don't think that's really the biggest point there. You know, I think you're losing your humanity for other reasons, but I would agree that you're losing your humanity. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. We're making slaves. Well, I mean... I mean, I guess if you're gonna go through with the plan, you might as well. I guess. I mean, like, I guess, yeah. Why not create a bunch of unconscious slave people to do our bidding? We've already done it in real life. The NPC meme has really caught on. Here's how your colleagues voted. Arc approval. Everybody agrees. I was in the minority there. Eternity among the stars. Okay, most people agreed. Strongly agreed. Inferior companions. People were pretty split on the idea of slavery. Pain for gain. Yeah, people were generally, yep. Artificial evolution. Sure. When that says it's your colleagues, do you think that means other people who played the game, or you think it's actually colleagues? Because I think it's actually colleagues. Ooh. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. My roommate is outside of the gate to our apartment. I gotta let him in. It'll be just a second. We'll be right back.